Oh, Release with DJ Reelax. Okay.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, sure, I can get that. Cool. Ready? Hey, this is Dirty South, and you're listening to Release with DJ Reelax.
The number you have reached has been disconnected. The new number is...
The Phone Booth.
Here we go. It's a Friday night. We're in the phone booth again. It's a great pleasure to welcome one of our favourite sons. And now it seems not only Australia's, but the rest of the world's, America for that matter at the moment, one Dirty South in the phone booth tonight. G'day, mate. How are you?
I'm good, yourself?
Yeah, good, mate. Good to have you back in here. It's been a long time between drinks, but there's a fair reason for that. You are on an absolute path to global domination at the moment, mate, and we like to hear that a lot.
I'm trying, man. I'm working hard. You know,
Good stuff, my friend. I mean, and the thing that's doing it for you at the moment, of course, is the latest single you've got out with your man Thomas Gold and Alive, which is absolutely rocking around the clubs around the world at the moment. You must be, as you are probably of all your releases, but pretty proud of the success of this one at the moment.
Yeah, it did really well. I mean, you know, we just got a Tommy Trash remix on it as well, just to sort of like add to the whole release after the whole release, you know, if you know what I mean. So
yeah,
I'm really happy with the remix too. So just overall happy with the whole release, to be honest. You know, it was fun working with Thomas. He's a great guy. Kate, you know, he's a great vocalist. We wrote some nice lyrics that really work with the song. So really happy with the whole thing, man.
Good stuff, man. Now, Tommy Trash is another one that, I mean, for yourself, you've been flying the flag quite solo for a while on the global scene as Australian. That's been absolutely smashing it. Tommy now seems to be right out there too, which is great news too. So give you a bit of company there at the top. But Tommy Trash, of course, now
doing his big electro thing, which is great. I mean, you see how it works. He's had some couple of like nice releases, and you know, I was happy to have him on board the release.
It seems quite fitting that I'm talking to you again when you're about to return back down under for a festival, because I think the first time we met was a festival way out in Adelaide, and we had a bit of a drive back and forth from there. But you're back now on a completely different level. You're back to do a national tour one more time for the Stereosonic Festival tour going around the country. But it must be always good to come back home, mate.
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, I'm just home right now, actually, just resting for like a week. I'm leaving next week to go to America for an 8-week tour. And then after that, those 8 weeks, I'm back in Oz, like you said, for Stereosonic. And it's really, really, really nice to come home, play to a home crowd. You know, it's home after all. So.
Does it still feel like home after all these years and all these places that you move around to?
Yeah, you know what? I mean, I have a place in LA, and I reside between Melbourne and LA. But I must say, I love LA, but there's something about landing in Melbourne. There's just something about that feeling. You can't describe it. You need to do it. I think it's really nice to be home, man. It's just always nice to come home.
Well, it's always good to have you back, mate. I know you are well loved on your home turf as much as across the road. I mean, America is certainly a big one at the moment, and it seems to be a big focus for a lot of DJs. That seems to be really exploding over there at the moment too.
Yeah, I think it's a fresh, young, new market. Kids are hungry for new music, new genres, new DJs, and you know, it's really exciting to be playing there. I really enjoy. I mean, I enjoy playing everywhere, you know, but I think lately America's been the hungriest for DJs, and you know, more demand and you know, frequent gigs and residencies in big markets. So.
Yeah, great.
It's been really, really interesting to see America grow.
Is there anywhere you reckon left that you haven't done that you're pretty interested to check out, festival or club or gig-wise, or you reckon you've had a taste of everywhere so far?
I think, you know, I've done most things that I like. I was just thinking about the other day, I think Argentina I've never been to.
Right, wow.
Maybe Argentina and Chile and like some of the other South American places. I've been to Brazil and Colombia.
Strictly for business, of course. Strictly for business.
Yeah, actually, yeah, just for business. But I think Argentina will be one place I'd love to go. I've got Mexico coming up this tour, so that will be the first Mexican show.
Wow.
that I have. But I think I've covered most things.
It's a great position to be in, mate. It's a great position to be in.
Yeah, it's a crazy thing to say, but I think I've covered most places. Maybe like Nepal or something, some weird high place.
Yeah, breaking some new territory.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it will only be a matter of time before you start having every corner of the world, and you pretty much, as we said, covered it, which is great to see. It's always good to hear one of our own and one of our good mates doing so well. We watch with bated breath all the moves you make. And what is on next for you and the future projects? Where's your focus in the upcoming 6 months?
Yeah, I have I'm always working on new stuff, but I actually just finished a new collab. It's called Walking Alone. It's with a couple of guys from Melbourne, actually, called Those Usual Suspects.
Yeah, this is getting some great reviews, this one.
Yeah, it's going to be out in the next 4 to 6 weeks, I believe. Huge support from, Swedish House Mafia right now. So, they're pretty much the only ones that have it. And, it's good to see support from guys like that. So
yeah,
I think that's the next one that's going to be coming out. I also did a remix for Skylar Grey, which is a girl that, has done lots of vocals, but maybe the one that is Coming Home, that I also remixed a little while back. So she has a new track called Invisible. I just remixed that. That should be coming out very soon too. You might already have a dodgy copy. Who knows? Not that I'm saying you download stuff, but I think
not this show, mate. No. We support our artists.
Of course, I know. I'm kidding. So I'm just working on a bunch of stuff. Just always working on music. And I think this year I really wanted to put out as much music as possible as possible while touring.
Yeah. Which must be a hard act, right? It must be a hard feat.
It's very hard, yeah. Very, very hard. I actually even had time to produce a track for Example's new album as well.
Oh, wow.
I think the last track on the album called Anything. And, if you check it out, it's actually nothing like house music, so I think you might be in for a bit of a surprise.
Excellent. We'll look very forward to that one as well.
So, as I said, just trying to squeeze in as much studio work as possible while touring. It's been a good challenge, but it's been fun, and I feel good putting out more music. I think it's important to sort of give that back to fans. I mean, new stuff, interesting material. That's why they come and see you.
Absolutely, yeah. You're a man that's never, taken the work lightly. I know from, like I said, all the way back then when we first chatted and met, you were a hard-working man that was a perfectionist on all levels, and it seems that's continued through, which is great to keep hearing, mate. We are excited to have you back in the country for a little time now, but and for the upcoming tour as well. So thanks for coming in and having a chat to us again.
No worries. I'll see you at Stereo Songs, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. But before we go, we always like to ask everyone, is there a track you can play on the show for us tonight? You got anything in mind?
Well, why don't you drop one of my new tracks with Thomas, Alive? How's that?
All right, here it is, as picked by the man himself. It is Alive, Thomas Gold and Dirty South from Dirty South, on release.
For more, head to djrelax.com.